Peace. This is Wise for Wise Words Media. Back at y'all for another round. Fresh off a few days of vacation. Took some time to spend with the family. Father's Day weekend, which is always a special weekend for me. And I want to say peace and thank you to all the fathers out there. Those people that are, because a father simply means one who furthers one's knowledge. In other words, a male figure who takes on the responsibility of being the foundation of education. So, peace and thank you to all the fathers out there. Now, back to business. And that business is, there was some spoiled fruit out there in the cherry fields. So, Canelo Alvarez got clapped at publicly by the cherry he tried to pick, which is Badu Jack. Now, last week I reported that Canelo and Badu Jack were about 90% done with their negotiations. The only thing that they were being stuck on was weight, because Canelo Alvarez, who's supposed to be a 168 pounder, was trying to fight a cruiserweight, right? Which these guys hover around 200. So Badu Jack, word is that Canelo tried to tell Badu Jack that he wanted Badu Jack to come down 20 pounds from the 20 pounds from the weight limit of cruiserweight. He wanted him to come down 20 pounds. And not only that, but no rehydration, like with strict rehydration clause. He couldn't rehydrate X amount of pounds to put back that. So not only is, and that's how Badu Jack started the tweet. He said, they want to drain the old man. Because to begin with, Badu Jack is pushing close to 40 years old. This ain't Badu Jack from 10 years ago, taking on James DeGale in some classic fights. This ain't that Badu Jack. This is a close to 40-year-old Badu Jack who's been through many wars, body's already worn down. He wanted to drain him 20 pounds. Then you don't want to fight a cruiserweight. Stop lying. Stop saying that you want to make history. No, you're not trying to make history. You're trying to make that man come down 20 pounds so that you can easily take advantage of a guy who's weight drained and old. Come on, man. That's when the spoiled cherry had to be regurgitated, because Badu Jack said, listen, man, you trying to drain the old man 20 pounds under, this fight ain't going down. He said, give the people the fight that they want. Give them the David Benavidez fight. You know things are bad when the cherry you try to select calls you out for cherry picking. That's when you know things are bad. That's when you know you at an all-time high of cherry picking. Because the people that you trying to cherry pick, they calling you out like, yo, dude, man, I see what you trying to do. You trying to avoid that man over there. Give that man that fight. So, peace to Badu Jack. Salute to you, my man. Thank you for calling out this guy. This dude, like I've been saying, man, he's nothing more than a medium-made sensation. Decent boxing skills, a little bit of boxing skill there, but that only got better after he went through 12 grades of schooling. Because when he fought Floyd Mayweather, they didn't fight 12 rounds. He got educated. He got schooled 12 grades, just like in grade school, from first grade to 12th grade. That wasn't a fight. No 12 rounds. First grade, 12th grade, graduation day. He graduated after that. After that fight, you start seeing Canelo start moving his head more. He even tries to do the shoulder roll from time to time after that fight. Like, he'll slip it in there real quick. Like trying to test it out. So, man, listen, man. Badu Jack, thank you for shutting that down. And now he's going to have to select. He's stuck between a rock and a hard place. So I feel the person that he's going to try to select is either going to be what's the name? Jamal Charlo, because Jamal Charlo has not fought in 2 years. He hasn't fought in 2 years. So he's gonna fight a Jamal Charlo that is at his worst. Like not to say that Jamal Charlo won't give him a good fight, because I love the Charlos, as I've mentioned several times, and I believe that Charlo, even in this state, even with a 2 year layoff and going through all personal issues, I don't even want to go into those, but he's got some personal issues that you can look around and you'll come across some of the stuff that he's been struggling with outside the ring. But even with all of that he's going through, and with the 2 year layoff, I still think he gives Canelo Alvarez not only a hard fight, but I still think he could win. I'm betting on Charlo if they fight. So he's either going the Charlo route, or he's gonna go to Eddie Hearn at the Zone, and he's gonna ask for the Edgar Berlanga fight, because he knows Edgar Berlanga is still young, raw, still developing, and he's going to try to take advantage of him like he did Caleb Plant, when Caleb Plant was still young, raw, and developing. So he's going to try to take the lesser of two evils. He's going to try to either go for a Jamal Charlo that is not the Jamal Charlo that been calling him out the past 6-7 years. He's not taking that Jamal Charlo. He's taking this recent Jamal Charlo, or he's going to go for Edgar Berlanga. So those are going to be the two people. Watch for those two names, Charlo or Berlanga, that he's going to go for. So forget Benavidez, that ain't happening. Forget David Morrell. Forget Andrade. Forget the Bivol rematch. Forget Beterbiev. Forget all of these good names. Charlo's still a great name, but I would prefer to see Charlo have a couple tune-up fights and then take on Canelo next September. But watch for those two names, Charlo, Berlanga. On that note, I'm out. Peace.